Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I wanted to provide you with an update on the resilience Jenkins family. Now, resilience or resilient? Resilient Jenkins family. Yes. So her first husband, his record, who apparently she might still be married to, his first baby mama, he is backed up on child support. People saying that this might all just be a scam because people have a record of doing this on TikTok, just doing it for the views, just doing it to get a following, right? Let's get started. Grab your popcorn, grab your tea, y'all. Let's get started on these stitches, okay?
The reality is she had two children. He had a son.
Hi. Since we're on here speaking about the resilient Jenkins, actually, he has more than one son. Hi, I'm the first baby mama. I'm absolutely embarrassed at the fact that that's my sperm donor. I will not be posting my child on here because y'all not gonna know. But my son is almost 12. Since everybody wants to kind of chime in, that man that everybody's saying they have two loving parents walked out of his son's life when he was 2. Okay, hasn't seen his son since he was 5, and that's because I reached out to him to come to his kindergarten graduation, and at the time he only had one child, which was the little black boy you guys see in his videos. That's my oldest's little brother. Now my oldest, who's at the top because he will be 12, doesn't even know he has 2 other siblings. So no, they didn't meet when he had one child. He probably has more. He hasn't paid child support, but he has a PS5. I feel bad for those kids. I literally feel bad for my child's siblings, sad to say, that they have to sleep on the floor. And that man has not changed. And it's disrespectful, mind you, my child's name is being changed. I'm at work, but I keep seeing this shit, and it makes my blood boil. My son doesn't have to worry about anything. He's in a loving home. He has grandparents. He has his aunties, his uncles, close family members that are surrounded. My son is loved, and he knows he's loved. And I'm so glad I kept my son out of that situation, because I never not wanted my son to not know his dad. And he's asked, and I've tried. I have receipts. I've tried to get him to be a part. Even his son asked, Mommy, I just want to know my dad. Why can't I see my dad? Mind y'all, when that happened, I reached out to him. He read the message, never replied. So I had to put my son in counseling just because I knew it was bothering him, and there was nothing that I could say that was going to help him. I just told him, your dad made choices, and he chose to make those choices. It has nothing to do with you. So for people that are saying like, oh, They're in a 1-bedroom apartment there with 2 loving parents. No, that's not love. You don't put your kids on the floor. You sacrifice for your kids. You don't put your kids on the floor. His priorities were messed up, and that's why we never worked the fuck out. That's why we didn't work out. Because his priorities, as you guys can see, are all messed up. And now you're going viral. For what? And then you continue to make more babies, and you couldn't even take care of the first one that you had. He don't even know you, but he wanted to know you. You don't even know how great of a kid you got. And I'm so blessed that he doesn't have to worry about being in that situation. He would never have to be there. But what I am sad for is he's never going to know his siblings. And the way Portland is so small, no telling if he would ever run into his siblings when he gets older and not even know it. I have to protect my baby, y'all. I can't even let him see this. He don't have no phone, but I'm sure there'll be somebody out there that can, and he'll be see it. So now I have to kind of keep him at bay and let him know myself. But yeah, Andrew, I hope you showed up to your court case for your child support. That was on October 2nd. It is October 29th. See, she said in her live earlier that God has been blessing them. No, baby. God ain't blessing you. Andrew's karma is about to do a 360. And while the Oregon's been looking for you, Andrew Alexander Jenkins, all the shit you've been doing, literally all the shit you've been doing is going to come back tenfold. Your dad, bless his soul, that he ain't here to see this. You're an embarrassment. I'm sick. But I have the most beautiful son. And he would never be nothing like you. Ever. He has a heart of gold. He's a leader. Do you hear me? My son gets compliments about how he is. He's bright. Oh, he's bright. But that last name that my son is carrying is coming off. Off. You've hurt my son in ways that I can't explain. And he may not show it. But I know sometimes it bothers him. So what I'm going to do is protect my baby. But what I do know, what I really do know, is the 12 years you've been running, no matter if you got clean or not, no matter if you got clean or not, you're still doing the same bullshit. Same bullshit. 12 years. My baby be 12. And you're still on the same bullshit. And every time, and it's not something that I want to fucking know. Nothing that I want to know. Nothing. You're an embarrassment. She's an embarrassment. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what people are saying. It's an embarrassment. You should be embarrassed. And if you could sleep at night knowing that your kids sleep on that floor and you're able to just be up in a room decked out with a PS5 and you don't even take care of your first child and you think you about to be blessed. Oh no. God don't work like that. God don't work like that. Not the God I serve. Not who I talk to. Not who's protected me. Not who's been protecting my child. So yeah, keep thinking that they're in a house with two loving parents. No, they're in a house with two selfish parents who don't care about their upbringing and live nasty. And that's why my son was never around. And I'm so glad. And I'm so glad I'm raising a well-mannered young man with the help of my family and my husband. So resilient Jenkins, keep thinking you're about to be blessed. Because shit's about to hit the fan. For you, Andrew. For you. Because I sent it to the case.
Y'all, the plot just keeps getting thicker, and shout out to Cass Hernandez for tagging me, because the only way I found out about this was from the video she tagged me in of some TikTok private investigator, which this comment is also referring to. But basically, she did a deep dive onto Stephanie's page, The Resilient Jenkins, and clearly looked things up. Now, this is allegedly Stephanie's first husband, potentially her current husband. And it's not really allegedly, because Stephanie has a video on her page where she shared this screenshot and was talking about it as well. If she was smart, she would have already taken this stuff down, but we know with their situation, there's not a lot of lights on upstairs. And that's rude of me to say, but I'm just so upset about the kids being on the floor. But yeah, as you can see, like, what he is incarcerated for, but also on his own mother. Like, that's disgusting. Like, that's literally disgusting. And I mean, sometimes you really don't know about people, but like, if she truly knew, because they're saying that it happened before he got caught, that really is a testament of the men that she picks. It just keeps getting worse.
Have you guys seen the update on that family of 6 about to be 7 living in the 1-bedroom apartment? She just posted that she didn't know about the first baby mama. And if you didn't know, the first baby mama posted on TikTok, and he's like the guy, the dad, whatever he is, he's like back on child support for his first kid. And apparently that little live that they did, he was talking about how he didn't want a W-2 job, and people were saying it's because of the child support. Well, apparently the girl he's with now didn't know about the first baby mama. I just seen her post on here begging people for money. She was saying that she only made $2,000 on Facebook Reels, and that it doesn't pay out until next month, but she has money for the rent and she just needs the deposit money or something. I don't know. I don't really care either. I'm just letting you know that she's leaving him, apparently. But something in me is like, they're scammers. Like, is this a scam? Is this to get out of the trouble that he's in because the first baby mama started exposing him? Let me know what you guys think.
Mr. Jenkins is out here showing us how generational poverty is created. Because how you gonna sit up here, lay up with a woman, procreate, and then abandon your child, knowing that you didn't have any intentions of staying around, period, to support that child in a physical form or financially. And this guy is moving strategically to avoid paying child support. Now you bunny hop onto another family, you have a kid on the way, and all 6 of y'all living in a 1-bedroom shack. You refuse to work because you don't want to pay child support. If Nick Cannon was broke, this will be his life. Mr. Jenkins has no problem setting his kids up for failure. He's okay with them being born into poverty. And I'm not saying you shouldn't have kids if you living in poverty. What I'm saying is you should be willing to make the sacrifices for your kid to succeed. What happened to those parents working 2 or 3 jobs to put their kids through college just because they want their kids to have more than what they have? Now, Mr. Jenkins, he's showing his kids how to be comfortable in poverty. He's normalizing poverty for them. So when they become adults, that bar is going to be set extremely low. Then move on to the next woman, procreate, have a kid, refuse to work because you don't want to pay child support for the previous kid.
And y'all get mad about creators like Shira7, whose biggest message is don't be with a dusty, don't date a dusty, don't procreate with a dusty. But then y'all get online, this very same TikTok, and y'all demonize people like the Jenkins family. What's the problem? You don't need money to have children. You should just have children. Love is enough. This is what y'all preach to young women. This is what y'all preach to all women. Money is not everything. You don't need to be focused about money. You just need to be happy. You just need to be in love. So what's wrong with the Jenkins family? Clearly they're in love. She's in love with the man that she's with. Okay, she has her 7 kids and they're poor. Oh well, they'll figure it out. This is what y'all tell women. This is why I say that message of you guys telling women not to date for resources, it is literally so damaging. This type of rhetoric is dangerous and it's damaging to all communities. But on this same internet, creators like Shira7, creators that are telling you to have some standards about yourself. Think about the person you're going to have babies with. Y'all demonize. They are the worst people in the world. Oh, she's telling you to only worry about finances and you're never going to have a love story and you need to be in love with the person. But so what's wrong with the Jenkins family? They ain't the first family that's been raised in poverty. They won't be the last. But y'all sitting on here demonizing them for what? She chose love. Why are you upset? She chose love. She wants to be in love. There are 6 going on 7 in a 1-bedroom apartment because they don't need money or resources. What's the problem? Explain to me. I want people to explain that to me down in the comments. Thank you.
Child. And thank you for making it this far into the video. I'm not sure if there's going to be any new update on this. I don't know if they're going to respond to the backlash that they're getting, or the rumors that are currently going around and his record coming out. I'll keep y'all updated, y'all. I don't know if there's going to be a third part or not. I'll keep y'all updated. All right, thank you so much. I hope you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.